Hey guys, and welcome to KJC Esports. Into the scene. My name is Gen, and today's guest will be the coach for Fancy United Esports VALORANT from Vietnam. If you've seen our last interview with Imcarnus, cool guy by the way, you will hear them mentioned. So let's check them out and maybe find out more on Coach Majestic. There's this guy that I was gonna call, his name's Majestic. I'm just calling him on my phone. Ring.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, hey Majestic. Hi. Yeah, I just called to check up on you. How are you?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
Pretty good. Yeah, me too, man. That is good to hear. So you wanna get interviewed by KJC Esports?
Yeah. I saw you guys were doing a what was it, a tournament, and it was quite a, I think it's quite a prestigious tournament, as in it involves about 60 teams total, wasn't it?
64.
So, yeah, it's a pretty awesome tournament, and it's a good practice for my team. So.
Perfect. All right, let's go. Okay, so hey there, man. Thank you. Okay, so let's kick it off here. So how about we start with an introduction? Tell us, who is Majestic?
Hi, I'm Majestic. I was the co-owner of SYG Steal Your Glory. Now I'm currently a coach for Fancy United. We are from Vietnam, and I was a CSGO professional player back in 2018 to 2020. And so I've had, yeah, that's about it. I was the #1 Vietnamese NA player on base there too. So.
Little flex.
Yeah, I got flex it there, man. Why not?
Yeah, it's a perfect time to show it to the world. All right, so
yeah,
you got more?
No, that's about it.
That's about it. Okay, cool, man. Yo, you've been with SYG for a long time, right? But it was around September last year, I believe, that you announced your official retirement from SYG. Yeah. So why the retirement? Is there a story behind it, or you just woke up one day and thought, yeah, I'm gonna retire?
No, because the SYG was moving over to VALORANT, and I was they needed investors, and I'm like, sure, I can be investing with them too. So I'm not allowed to play though, because I'm an investor.
I see.
Yeah.
So right now you're an investor for SYG.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, okay, so
just,
go ahead.
Just a little bit of although I'm not involved in it anymore, but still have a little bit of shares and stuff. But that's about it.
It's still something, right?
Yeah.
So what did you do around the time, after the retirement and then before you became a coach? That's a timeline of where's Majestic.
Oh, so after I retire, that's really after CSGO. So that's when the VALORANT team was created, and then after a while, there was trouble with capital investment and stuff, because all my money that I used to invest actually came from my parents, and I see I see they don't see any more profit in this, so I also don't see any profit in it, which I don't really like. So I decided to just leave, and became a coach for Fancy United, and kind of just do it as a hobby.
Oh,
and I also take it seriously too. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So what else do you do other than being a coach, if it's just a hobby, that serious hobby?
Oh, I'm a student still.
I see.
Still a college student, yeah, and I do stock trading by daily.
Something on the side, a little extra cha-ching.
Yeah, a little bit of money done in there, man. I'm a money man.
There we go. Well, you never know with the tournaments coming up. So hey, let's talk about Fancy United Esports. How did you become the coach? Because I heard John Kun started out, I believe, as a coach. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's IGL right now.
No, he didn't start as a coach at all. He's actually was a player from the start.
Straight in as a player. I remember seeing a post welcome John Kun as a coach, or maybe it was just a typo.
I think maybe I might got it wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was just a player from the start. Even though they announce it as coach, maybe something like that. I can clear up with the other guys later.
Okay.
Probably get my fact check.
That is something to look after. So, as someone who was a player in the past and now a coach, actually, how would you differentiate being a coach and an in-game leader?
Being a coach is to be able to look at not only short term but also long term of like the game. And when you're in IGL, you're most likely to be looking at a short-term goal, as in like because you're taking control of a map, then you have to decide which kind of information you have, and you have to predict. You have to predict where the enemies are, and then after that, if the enemies go the other way, then you have to improvise again, right?
Yeah.
It's all because like the coach doesn't get to improvise; they can see a bigger picture. Like they can't improvise as much as the in-game leader.
So like those pocket strats all coming out from the in-game leader, right? And then sometimes team would get into these timeouts and everything. Like what does the coach usually do when that happens?
Usually, for me, I would just help them with their mentality, and I would also read like the opponent's position, and I most of the time can tell like if you do this to the opponent, and then they would just get into a certain spot that I just know they're gonna go there, because I don't know. For me, when I watch like Asian tournaments, I see them like after if you fool around and take control of this or there, I see them just getting to in one spot that I can always predict.
That one corner, the power angle, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually cool. So how do you help the mentality of the players? Do you just hype them up?
I tell them to calm down, get a drink, and wash their face.
Oh,
that's very important. And plus, like if you didn't know, like Fancy United, we actually have like a very strict like program as where like we worry about their health, like as in physical and mental condition.
Oh, that's actually really good to hear. Very safe and clean as well, especially with the situation going on.
Yeah, with the COVID going on, we just recently just had an outbreak, and it's hitting us really hard.
Oh,
we didn't have to like wear a mask before, and we were like all good until like the outbreak starts again. Yeah.
So again, so it happened like a second time.
Probably a third time, maybe a fourth.
Oh,
yeah, but we contained it really well. But this time, I'm not so sure about it.
It just keeps coming back, Oh, I gotta take these safe precautions. Yeah. So hey, how is Fancy United Esports right now? As I heard, and I messaged you earlier, like you guys joined the Steel Series Prime tournament. You guys are looking good. How's that going?
So we recently just acquired Rondo, which is a very experienced player. He's a very good player. So I think Fancy United is going very well. We have like the owner has a lot of like capital, so we're not too worried about it.
The money man. Gotta keep the greens coming.
Yeah.
Okay, so how's the overall experience right now? Since you, as coach, you oversee them, right? Like the players. Were there any conflict, like feeling nervous or whatnot?
There was like a little bit of conflict before, but I came in and tried to solve them a little bit, and so that's why in the end we have acquired Rondo. We think that it's the best fit in our team.
I see. So how do you guys spot or find Rondo?
He's actually a CSGO player. I used to play with him.
Oh, so it's your contact. Ooh.
Yeah, but no, I didn't call him. It was the owner actually called him. I didn't actually thought of it because I thought he was retired or somewhat, but turns out he didn't. So we're pretty lucky to have him, and we're very glad that he's here with us playing a tournament right now.
Shout out to you. Everyone loves you right now, man.
Thanks.
So speaking of tournaments, I know FUE is one of the confirmed teams playing in KJC's very own VTO, VALORANT Tournament 1. Any thoughts as coach going into this tournament? Are you looking forward to be fighting all these big teams around SEA?
I'm not looking forward to anything. I'm just looking for like a good practice for my team because I think most of them are lacking like international tournaments. So I think this is like a good practice for them.
Yeah, so this is a big opportunity for FUE.
Yeah, I think we can. A top 8 will be fine for us. You know, we're just being humble. Just top 8 will be fine.
If I see you in those top 4, man.
Hey, if the top 4, the better, man. That's it.
Okay, so there's also like before this interview, I actually interviewed IGL's Cantic Gaming. I as I've heard, FUE and Cantic have been facing off in tournaments a lot of times recently.
Oh yeah, I'm not too sure about the conflict actually. I'm not conflict, but like a rivalry, because I hear from the owner, like we always, when we have like certain tournaments and we have like, you know, like
the bracket
and
comes
stuff.
out, yeah.
Yeah, bracket picks, yeah, and then we always face Cantic, which is pretty funny, I guess.
Yeah, out of nowhere. So who are we fighting first? Yeah, Cantic. Oh.
Yeah, Cantic.
Who knows?
We're gonna beat their A.
Maybe this coming tournament you guys might fight them again. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very likely though. How does the alphabet go? It's A B C D E F G H I J K F, and then that's pretty close to K right there.
You know, maybe it is the alphabet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure, but let's say SYG joins the tournament. So as your past team, would you be wanting to fight them, or you'd rather avoid them?
I would love to fight them actually, because they're actually the most prestigious team in Vietnam. Even though I know that Cerberus that won VALORANT, which is the VCT, the Vietnam VCT, like 2 or 3 or something. I'm not sure about the numbers. Yeah, I think it was 2. Yeah, and I'm like, from my analysis, SYG is always better than that. They've just hit, they've just hit like a bad, I don't know, bad luck, I guess.
I see. So SYG at heart.
Yeah.
There we go. I also saw Sir Tony from the SYG, right? I'm sure you know about him. I just have to ask, like, what's the relationship between FUE and SYG? I saw him commenting on some posts for FUE, right?
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. I mean, we're pretty close. Yeah, we're pretty close. He lives like at least 15 minutes away from me. So we used to go out a lot. Yeah. So, and the owner, he's like pretty friendly and stuff. So like commenting like that basically is to boost our
exposure, so to say, like.
Yeah, exposure. Yeah.
Oh, so that's really cool to know about. Like, really close ties around in Vietnam.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. So not to mention, I wonder if this actually affected the way you play, but you've been playing games for a while, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, how long have you been playing games?
I started playing, so from like when I started playing FPS game, I started when I was 5 years old.
Okay.
So 2007. That was 2007. That was a CS 1.6.
Already at CS. Wow.
Yeah. And then I went all the way, like I started to play professionally in like 2016.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's awesome.
But, yeah, I just got back from America, and then like there was a team that was like looking like they need a sub because like a guy broke their hand through because of an accident, so they just called me in. So yeah, it was my first team right there.
Team right there. Would you call that So I know it's pretty sad for the accident of the guy, but how do you feel about that guy having the accident and then you got in?
I don't know how to feel for him. I mean, I'm glad that I'm in. I wasn't really thinking about it. I wasn't thinking straight, man. I'm like, oh look, I got a spot. Yeah, that's great.
Go.
Yeah, dude, I was like, I was pretty young. I don't think about that deep.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, because speaking of accidents, you got a wrist injury in the past.
Yeah, my first wrist injury was back in America, It was ninth grade.
There's more than one.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There's more than one. So like I play after, and then I went to sleep, and then the next morning I woke up. My hand was like, it hurts so bad. I actually went to see the nurse, and like she has to like bandage it. Not bandage it. It was like I have to
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Yeah. So
Wait, how did you get it? What happened? You just woke up and the wrist is like, it won't work.
I play at a really low sensitivity at that time. I play like 400 DPI with 1 sensitivity.
400 with 1 sensitivity. All right.
Yeah. So I think that's why.
So all those flicks and everything. So you're a wrist player, right? Because I heard there are two different types: players who move their whole hand, and then players who move their wrist.
Yeah, I'm a wrist player for sure.
You were a wrist player with low sensitivity?
No, not anymore. I play after that accident. I have insane high sensitivity that nobody in Vietnam plays after me, and they've been criticizing me for it.
Really? What's the sensitivity then?
In CSGO, so I have like 800 DPI with 3.5 or 2.5. Yeah.
I see. I think that's relatively okay, like handleable, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not for you because you started at 401.
No, I can handle it. I'm the one who's playing that. I'm the only one who's playing that.
There you have it. Oh man, 3.5 and then the that's good to hear. So that was your first injury. How many more are there?
I have a second one when I was playing for Team Shift. I don't know when it started. I think I don't remember how it started, but like I think it was like due to a lot of practice. I think I tend to like play a lot when I was playing professionally. It's keeping my individual skills. Yeah. And then I have like some sort of, after that I have like some health problems. So I decided to step back for a little bit, and then actually came back. And then by the time I came back, I was in SYG already.
You already won of SYG. Okay. So do you mind? Do you want to share to us what happened? Health problems, or I keep it personal?
No, I can share it because it's basically like you kind of be like hard to breathe. I think it's like most of the professional Counter-Strike player has it too. So it's like one time you have like short-term breath.
Like asthma? Was it?
No, not asthma. Asthma is like a way different thing. It's like you just kind of feel it's hard to breathe.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's some sort of condition. I don't remember, but I think if I remember correctly, Nico. Oh no, Olaf Meister, Nico, or Device. One of them also has it.
That's interesting to hear. All right, guys, for you gamers out there, don't forget to breathe while playing.
I think because most of the time I'll be clutching, so like short-term breath, keeping you calm is like a thing, I guess.
I see. Well, I guess that could affect it, huh? Because all that pressure and on the clutch situation.
Like the last guy alive, so it's a lot of pressure on me.
Like all your members just watching you, like,
Yeah.
Well,
most of the time I do succeed, but it's hard.
Yeah, that is a thing. So, you were once a CSGO player, right? Then you moved on to Valorant. Were there any difficulties as a CSGO player playing in Valorant for the first time?
There was for me. It was like mostly just skills, like getting to know the characters. Yeah,
the things flying around, right?
Yeah, and Jet just flying around. I don't know how that works. I still don't know how that works.
She's an airbender.
Yeah, I don't touch Jet. I can touch any other things but Jet.
Oh, I see. Do you have like an agent bias?
I don't really have an agent bias, but like I'm a very you can just put me anywhere. Like I can just fill in.
All right, flexibility, just not the Jet.
Yeah, just not the Jet though.
Is there like as coach, is there like an agent that you love to have in a composition?
I would love to have like Astra right now. At the moment is Astra, and maybe Raze or Jet.
Oh, or Jet.
Yeah.
Because, well, that Tailwind is still very powerful, right? Being able to dash away, taking away the trade. But Astra, definitely a very nice agent to have. But I heard Valorant's going to be changing Astra. I don't know if it's a buff or a nerf, man. Ooh.
I think it's gonna be a nerf, but in my opinion, they should nerf Astra.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that overpowered. I don't know why people keep saying it.
Yeah, I guess it's just over. People love using it, but it's really hard to use.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to use, and like not many people has mastered it. Like, I mean, I'm really good at Astra. I did like a couple of scrim in KGC, because I was like scrimming, and I was replacing for one player so that I can show him how to play Astra properly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because like the guy couldn't click the freaking stars that fast. Like, come on.
There you go, little flexy there. So that's awesome to hear. Like, and seeing you guys on scrim as well from time to time. I remember FUE's last scrim was pretty insane. 2 of your members got aces for that scrim. Yeah,
it was Tang and Killer S. It was an absolutely gorgeous scrim. But like I said, like, it's just a scrim. We don't know what's gonna happen in a real tournament.
The pressure is definitely different with all eyes watching. Oh man. So now for a question I like to ask. For context, do you have a girlfriend?
I don't.
Don't. Oh, you answered kind of slow there. Like, what happened? Was there an ex or?
No, I recently just broke up like a few months ago. But,
recently? I'm sorry to hear that. But
that's fine. It's more efficient to see.
Oh, more efficiency. Less things to spend on. Oh. Well, let's say you have one right now and she plays Valorant, and she did a good play in game. What would you say to compliment her?
What would I say? I'll just say, good job, you're doing it. Something like that, babe.
There we go.
You're awesome. Wow, you're awesome. Probably not a great job, but I'm just gonna say you're awesome. Because like, if you have like a girlfriend that plays video games, that's just awesome already.
Oh, there we go. All right, for all the other girls looking there, Majestic's kind of single here, you know, and he'll tell you you're awesome. Okay, so here's another out of nowhere question. Like, do you have a YouTube channel, perhaps?
I do, yes.
Oh, you do?
It's Majestic _TV. I think I don't remember if I renamed it though. I'm not sure if I did rename it yet.
Okay, because I'll look it up right now. But when I was trying to search something on YouTube, I did find a video. Not even like it was posted 2017, but it was named 2006 How. I'll send you a link right now, and can you tell me if is this you or is just random other person?
That is not me.
That's not you.
I don't think so. I'm gonna go check that real fast.
Yeah, real quick, but I'll search for Majestic TV. Do you have anything in your YouTube right now?
Okay, no, that's not me. I don't have anything. I do have like a couple of my past stream on my YouTube channel.
Oh, I see it here. Okay.
Yeah.
Really past stuff, you know? Like, okay, so do you have any message or advice or warning to all people out there aspiring to become pro players?
Just play the game a lot, you know, and instead of when you're playing rank, this is really important because like when I play Asian rank, it's pretty. I really want to encourage all the people who plays rank out there to like not play for kills, but play to improve yourself.
Really?
Basically.
What kind of improving should they work on?
As movement wise and strategy wise. Not in terms of like killing and stuff. Basically, do things for your team, not for yourself.
Oh, so pretty much becoming a team player, so to say. All right, that is some awesome advice.
Buy yourself some microphones.
For all you people out there playing rank, come on, communicate.
Yes, it's really important.
Super important. I'm excited to hear about that. You're getting a new headset tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm actually getting I'll tell you what I'm getting tomorrow. I'm getting a new PC, getting a new
Ooh.
monitor, and a new headset tomorrow.
Woo, that is hot. All right, so big celebration tomorrow. Drinks on you. All right. So what's gonna be your new setup?
My new setup is it's a Ryzen 5, and like it's a pretty dope computer. It's good enough to run like VALORANT with like 240 hertz. Let's just say that. Let's just keep that. Yeah.
Let's say, what kind of peripherals actually do you use, mouse and keyboard? Do you have like a specific, because
Yeah, I do. I'm using a Zoe S2 alongside with the mouse pad Zoe GSR red. GSR, I think red. Yeah. And my keyboard, I was using the Razer, and I'm not sure, it's right behind me. I haven't plugged it in to test if it's broken or not, because the last time I went to the net cafe and plugged it in, it didn't work.
Oh.
So I might be getting a new keyboard tomorrow too.
So wait, what keyboard are you using now?
It's a Razer. It's a Razer Stealth something. It's a small Razer Black Widow. I don't remember the model. Yeah. Oh, the current headphone I'm using is not HyperX. So, yeah.
That is good, man. Because I don't know, but the microphone is kind of okay, but it's kind of low.
Yeah, so. I think it's because it's really old. It's like with me for like at least 4 years now.
Oh, 4 years old. Oh, it's gonna be like, as gamers, we're gonna have a lot of memories, all the boxes of all the peripherals we used to have.
Probably not. My house is kind of too small.
I see, man. All right. So, hey, that's pretty much it for me, man. So now's the time for you and all you. You can say anything you want to everyone out there. It could be for fans or your own plug. The stage is yours.
I'm saying thank you for having this interview with me. It's been awesome, and I'm hoping that the KJC tournament will be awesome. Okay, awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, and I hope that all the teams, even the top teams would scrim with us. It's very important because we want to improve.
There we go. FUE.
Yeah.
Looking for scrims, guys.
Yeah.
Hear it now from Coach Majestic. Oh, by the way, is there like a, before I opt to this conclusion, do you have like a history for your name, Majestic?
Before it was Shadow Legend, but like it's just a name I got off from my brother because my brother used to be a professional player too. So.
Oh. So like you've got like the pro gamer family coming in.
Yeah.
So what happened? So Shadow Legend, because I got it off from my brother. It's like a Shadow Boy. And I'm like, man, Shadow Boy, I don't want that. I'm gonna do something better. Legend. Oh yeah, it's got the bigger oomph.
Yeah, got the bigger oomph.
And then you turn into Majestic.
Yeah, and then I turned into Majestic. I don't know how that happened though. If I'll be honest, I was like, oh yeah, let's just name myself Majestic. I did change. No, I think it happens when like I was playing rank and then like I was just choosing a name. There's some certain name that I choked to. It was Shadow Boys one, and I choked to that name a lot. When I renamed to myself to Majestic, I'm like, oh, I'm playing so good.
There we go. The lucky name Majestic. All right. Thank you, man, Majestic, for being here. This will be the end of our interview. If you guys have any questions or suggestions for the future, leave it in the comments below. Like and share, and don't forget to follow KJC Esports as well on our socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Catch us live on Twitch as we stream our scrims and other content as well. I hope to see you again someday, Majestic. This has been a great time. Thank you for being here with us. Till next time, this has been KJC Into the Scene.
Goodbye.